Readwise and Roam for being very nice to me and giving me free trial on their stuff. Uh, Readwise gave me 60 days free trial, and Roam allowed me to be part of the scholars program. So that's awesome because I love Roam, I love Readwise, and the way that it kind of connects and builds everything together in building my second brain. Yeah, and so I just kind of demo like my Readwise to Roam workflow for especially space repetition. For those that don't know, space repetition is basically this concept of repeating things over time so that you can have better memorization of it or you have better understanding of it. I look at it as less of memorizing. Often, traditionally, it's being like this algorithm is used for in apps like Anki to help you memorize things better. The way I look at it is like, oh, it's actually also a tool to kind of prompt me to go and write more and think more and develop myself more, expand more. Yeah. Um, so Readwise has this feature. So firstly, just to understand Readwise, you're able to capture things from capture highlights, and then you can review them every day in your daily review. So things from Twitter, things from uh, Twitter, things like Kindle articles, PDFs. Now they support PDFs. So for everyone that's dealing with supporting PDFs, you can put PDFs in there. Yeah, it's great. So the way that I like to do it is that I look at each of these as kind of like prompts, right? And treat your book highlights to is a couple of things. But it really is just a prompt for you to do something. So an actionable task, a writing prompt, or reflection of personal insight. An actionable task is say, okay, look at this tweet from Brandon Zhang, and there's this link. I was like, oh, and then there's a task in itself, like, oh, what can I do now from here, and uh, what can I place into action? What's the next actionable thing? A writing prompt, I can maybe write a paragraph or something just based on how I feel about it, and this can be done in like a response or elaboration. So say this tweet, I don't like this tweet, and then I go and I just write why I don't like this tweet. So in the future, where say I'm writing my newsletter or writing a blog post or anything that comes in, or just thinking about things, I am able to search it back and kind of like, oh, this is how my this is how I felt about this. Do I feel the same way now? Does it change? Has it is it cool now? Yep. Um, and then a reflection of personal insight is where like I kind of like blog reference back my own. For those that don't know Rome, blog referencing is basically I basically I'm searching my older journal entries and then thinking about, oh, how does this apply to this? Like how does this tweet by Brenda Zhang apply to the sense of community? So I guess yeah. So I'll just take you through my normal Readwise workflow, daily workflow. So this is a tweet from Brandon Zhang. Community had tweet why communities are better. Just be a part. And like man, this guy is great. Everyone should follow him. 10K follow. Get him to 10K please. I love him. Uh, yep. So build a community that this year wants to succeed, share strategy openly. So easy. So what I'll do is maybe 8 community. What I'll do is in Rome itself. I'll just dot reference because it auto syncs and that's awesome. 8. Uh, I Rome gets a little bit laggy sometimes because I have a bunch of stuff. Oh, okay, bad explanation. This is not here. But okay, whatever. Sure. So maybe it hasn't synced yet, whatever, sure, but it's still a actionable thing. So build a community that lifts you up. So what I would possibly do is like after this just this rewind step, I'll just um from here I'll like bring the community that lifts you up once you share strategy openly. And then from here I'll start thinking like um let me know if you're interested. I'll just write who I read this week would, would fulfill these three qualities. Maybe I'll just tag this to like So that was just a text suspender, but it's cool because so next week when I read this again, when it pops up in my link reference, I'm just like, oh, who can I meet this week? That, yeah, it's cool, funny. Yeah, sure. Okay, next, maybe I will delete this because kind of like got the raw information already. Cheers and end. Yeah, I don't need this. Also, the mobile experience iOS was basically unusable for me, even in real engagement. I was going to my computer. Oh, basically, this was just a guy complaining about Chun. Chun was complaining about the room graph. Uh, and then like from here, it's just maybe not a writing prompt, but just like kind of a reflection or like actionable task, like along these lines where yeah, maybe a little bit of a prompt, like when design with mobile, then like may not be the most efficient, but will actually be so next time I just think about the word design and I just search it. Design will be there. Easy, easy. So I'll delete this because I don't really need it. Thread on quality of attention. Oh, so this is like I feel this is something that's a little bit more of an actionable task. So this is by Michael Ashcroft, who is a very cool friend. Thread on quality of attention. Yeah, there you go. So like having just being able to block reference in Loom is great. Yeah, because power block references you can't get them pages. You can't get them page references. Just do it versus thinking about it. So what's this? What's he talking about? What is this Ashcroft? What's Michael talking about? Oh, play a game. Close your hand, do it a few times and read the sentence. Learn how to using your now try this. While at the same time thinking open, do it a few times as your opposite, interfering with the process. Meta. Oh, okay, cool. Just become aware. Okay. So maybe sometimes I don't feel like reading it. Maybe I'm just tired or lazy, the kind of thing. So I'll just say, so maybe I'm tired. Like it's a long thread, and like I don't really have the time to review it right now, right? So what I'll do is back to Readwise. I'll just save thread. Easy, easy, easy. So and then maybe I'll just put a note underneath this was there was a thread of Michael uh, and just maybe a quick summary of what it was about. Where he explained the game about opening and closing, referring, showing ideas of the and save the thread. Save the thread. So that's it. That's actionable task. Like I've done something. It's the next action now. So now I kind of like know. So next time you come back into my rewise, I'll think about this game is really interesting. Yeah. Just do it versus thinking about it. I will discard this because I don't really need it anymore since I've got here. Flexibility. Let's cause creators adapt the course on the fly based on feedback and needs of skill. For example, scheduling extra session and adapting materials, switching lessons around. Yep. So don't know what's up with that. It's maybe there's a, but anyways, but if I don't have the tweet, like I can just copy and paste. It's like everyone tries to automate everything, but you don't have to automate everything. You copy and paste. It's cool. Don't worry. Yeah, yeah, let's do this. And then like from there I'll just invent another one. Um, then I'll just have like this idea of the best teachers are the ones that teach based around the student. So in the sense, that's kind of like a leverage in itself, like writing prompts, where maybe the next time I write about teaching, I will have come back to this idea: the best teachers are the ones that mold around the student. And then maybe if I want, I can like add some hashtags like DJ, like some keywords. I like to I prefer to be clear about it, like that I'm having keywords here. Uh, no reason for that. I just kind of do it. Like teach, learn, load, I, flexible, just normal keywords, things that will help you come back to it. I guess. Yeah. Do I want to be reminded of this? Yeah, and I guess that's a good thing. You don't really have to if you don't want to. Oh yeah, Readwise also is a good thing where you can answer questions, but I don't. If eventually, I don't really want. So this was 48 about the mighty lion toys with the mouse across his path, and any other reaction will mar his fearsome reputation. And then maybe if I'm from here, any other reaction, I'll just maybe ask myself like when was the last time I reacted full of fear towards authority. And I do have a story for this, but I will keep it to myself. So I'll just do all for that. I do have a story for that, but that's kind of like private. So I'll keep it. Um, Later, that's okay, I guess. That can be a tool of social mobility. Look at the design. You know, most of the companies are reliant on land and given rentier mindset is real. If you tech has potential to create new opportunities for more people rising. Okay, sure. This seems interesting. I don't really understand it, but what I gather from it is oh, that's interesting. Where did that come from? Regardless of principle. Where did this come from? Yeah, so sometimes I just kind of like I just with the keywords tech can be a tool, and when I see this regardless of tools, techniques and principles, this is the one that cannot be violated. Oh, basically this idea is don't show too much. Don't so everything about knowledge management boils down to one principle: don't show too much information to a user at any one time. Oh, well, this wasn't this kind of pages called regardless of tools, techniques, this one that can be violated. Don't show too much information to a user at any one time. So like the rentier mindset is real exclusionary. So what we think about like tech in the space of we think about tech in the space of knowledge learning. like because that was about because Thiago Forte is knowledge management guru guy, right? Relying on that, what do you think? Then maybe too many people are holding knowledge and making progress, which very that can be a tool for social mobility and again brings well. Opportunities when we need to be able to create new opportunities for more people to rise up when they uh, later. Because I don't really understand this because I'm not a tech guy, but oh, so how can you make yourself indispensable? I don't know. What is I don't know? Okay. Well, just copy and paste. Sure, let's copy and paste. This was then I'm just curious about what Tylenol means. So uh Room 42 has this very cool thing about like video dictionary, which I love. Yeah, and just to get it's like oh Tylenol means this. So now I know next time I come back to this I'm like oh I know what this is. Necessarily for not but not information. So when he speaks about he is talking about being someone that probably helps or improves some and I think this will be soon because like I like this. I like this quote a lot. Ask permission. Oh, so this was I know this one. This one is facilitating growth in group calls. I think this was more recent. Sounds working more than oh basically just asking people to themselves to awareness myself. Later, I guess. We live everyday body reality, in-body experience, interior, references, housing. I don't know why I highlighted references there. Like this. Yeah, we can do easily. So it's pretty long, I guess, but I think it's always well worth to just spend a couple of like 30 minutes to just go through Readwise every day. I always learn a lot. Yeah. So thank you.